Hi, it's Emily. It's a great morning. I'm getting ready to make breakfast burritos, and I'm going to make 16 today, and then wrap them up and put them in the freezer, so then we can just grab and go. I got 2 bags of Simply potatoes. This is a real time saver. These are in the refrigerated section. They're diced in little cubes, perfect for breakfast burritos, and they already have some onion in it. So that's going to add to our flavor of our breakfast burritos, and it's already done for us. I got 2 bags. These were on sale for $2. That's a pretty good deal. So I'm going to start, this takes the longest to cook out of what we're doing this morning. So I'm going to get these going, and then I'll show you the other steps. A little olive oil. Okay, there's 1 bag. Two bags of diced potatoes with onions. To this, I know it already has onions. I'm going to add some onion salt to it. Just to get a little bit more flavor, just to enhance the onion that's already in there. And I like the green. Got to give it some little green flecks in there. And then I'm going to add salt. There's 1 big pinch of salt. And pepper. This is a pepper blend I get from a local restaurant, Maddox. It's very good. Okay, that looks a lot better than our bland white potatoes, doesn't it? We gave them some color, and the olive oil is going to help brown them up. Let me get that going. The breakfast burritos I'm making today are going to be egg, cheese, potato, and then I'm going to add sausage to half of them and bacon to half. I've got 1 daughter that loves sausage, and then the rest of us like bacon. So this is the sausage I'm using. I can't turn it right side up because I have already opened it the wrong way. It's got 6, and I'm not going to add any oil. Sausage is plenty greasy enough. In the background, you can hear the sausage and the hash browns cooking and sizzling. I'm going to get started on the bacon. I like to cook my bacon in the toaster oven. So here's my toaster oven tray. I'm using, I love these. They're little aluminum foil. They're already sized for you. I'm also going to wrap the burritos in these. I get these at Sam's Club, and they're just already cut little pieces of foil. So I put that over my tray, and then I can just toss it when I'm done. I don't have to worry about cleaning up any bacon grease. And I'm using Costco pre-cooked bacon. I've got the bacon on the tray, and I'm going to put this in the toaster oven. I just pushed the toast button, and that's 3 minutes, and I think it's a 3-minute broil would be the equivalent. And it cooks the bacon perfectly. Now this is already pre-cooked. If you're using bacon that's not cooked, of course you'd have to cook it a lot longer. And now the eggs. I'm going to scramble all these eggs. I know this is a lot of eggs. Funny thing is our chickens that lay these eggs, whoopsie. Chickens that lay these eggs love scrambled eggs. I gotta show you what I just did. Seriously. Look at that. Oh well, good thing we have extra, right? I cracked 25 eggs. I'm going to add some heavy whipping cream. I don't know, maybe half a cup with all these. That's going to be so good. You can use milk. The pan for my eggs on medium. Again, olive oil. You can use butter. I'm going to pour all 25 eggs and the cream into that pan. To the eggs, I'm going to add pepper and salt. 2 pinches of salt. I'm going to let that cook. Here's our bacon from the toaster oven. It's nice and done. So I'll put that aside. Okay, the eggs are done. So we've got our eggs are done, our hash browns are done, and our meat is done. Now we just need tortillas. I'm using just great value, just the cheap tortillas. Make sure you get the large, the burrito size. Olive oil. Put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. Coat both sides. Okay, and you want to fry your tortillas on both sides. Okay, that's exactly what I'm looking for right there. See how it's starting to get a little brown color on it? That's perfect. Okay, that's my first one, 15 to go. Okay, we've got all of our ingredients ready to roll up into our breakfast burritos. I just want to show you a real quick tip here. Here's the meat platter. What I'm going to do is, I don't want a big piece of sausage in each burrito, so I'm going to take the sausage and cut it with a pair of scissors in half and then in half again. Then they're easy to just either throw in the dishwasher or just wash up really quickly with soap and water and a sponge, however you do it. But look how easy that was. I didn't have to get out my cutting board and my knife, and I just got all that done. Okay, here's our meat. Now we get to start rolling. I'm going to start with a tortilla. Remember we used a burrito size. I'm going to put it right on the foil. I'm going to put 1 scoop of eggs. And then get a spoon for the hash browns. A scoop of hash browns, of potatoes. Do a few more. Okay, and then let's make a bacon. So, I should get a better view of this, of just the rolling. I will in the next one. Okay, so we've got our bacon. I'm going to put it on the burrito and then top it off with some shredded cheese. It's going to melt down over the potatoes and the eggs. It's going to be so good. Okay, so we've got our filling. That's how it's going to look. Okay, so now to roll it, you just kind of tuck it, give it a roll, and tighten it. And then take the edges and tuck. Tuck in each edge and then tightly roll. And then look, you've got your burrito. And then I'm going to take the foil that it's already on and roll it tight. And same thing as what I did with the burrito. Do 1 roll and then tuck, tuck, and then give it 1 more roll. So it's nice and tight. And then this goes right in the freezer. I'm going to write what it is on it. This one's a bacon breakfast burrito. And that's so easy. And then when you get it out of the freezer, you can either thaw this overnight in the fridge, or you can get it right directly out of the freezer. Just take the foil off and wrap it in a paper towel and put it on a plate and put it in the microwave. 1 burrito down, 15 to go. But here's the good thing about this. 16 burritos in the freezer for later. So it took maybe a little bit longer than it would have taken me to just make breakfast for my family. Just a few minutes longer. I mean, I still had to fry the eggs, do the potatoes. I cooked a few more tortillas than I would have, but just by planning ahead, now I've got all these breakfast meals to just grab and go in the freezer. So it's a great, you're making it anyway, you might as well make extra. I wanted to roll close up so you could really see it. So I'm going to take my tortilla, put it on my foil, put a scoop of scrambled eggs, a scoop of diced potatoes, and this this one I'm going to make sausage. So I'm going to put 2 quarter pieces of sausage on it. Top it with cheese. And then I'm going to tightly tuck it under. This one's kind of fat. Okay, and then grab the edges and tuck those. And then just tuck and roll as you go. And there's the breakfast burrito. And what I like about wrapping these in foil is they really keep their shape and it keeps them nice and fresh. Okay, so then I'm going to roll that up. Doesn't that look professional? Looks so good. So I'll write what it is and the date on it. And then we'll keep wrapping our burritos. 1 scoop of egg. And if someone in your family doesn't like meat, just leave it out. Just label the burrito so you know. I've got one daughter that doesn't like potatoes, so we won't put potatoes in hers. I wish I didn't like potatoes. It would save me a lot of calories. There's our bacon and cheese. You can do the same thing with refried beans and cheese, a bean burrito. I have made shredded pork burritos with rice and corn. Those are good too. See how you just kind of tuck and roll. And since we fried our tortillas first, they're very pliable and they won't crack and break when you're trying to roll them. So there's our third one. That didn't take long. Kind of a fun little project, and then you have so many breakfasts done just in the freezer waiting for you. Here's our very last burrito, number 16. And look at how many eggs we have left. Not that many for making 25 eggs, over 2 dozen eggs. That's all we had left. And here's our potatoes. We had this many potatoes left. But we were pretty spot on our ingredients. This one's going to be sausage. We're going to tuck it. Look at that burrito. Tuck it. I'm getting really good at this. And there's number 16. Woo! Okay, we have 16 burritos here. We're going to put 15 of them in the freezer for later. I'm going to have a potato, bacon, egg, and cheese burrito right now. I'm going to unwrap it. And this isn't really cold, but it's not warm. So I'm going to put it in the microwave for, I'm going to give it like 45 seconds. Here's the breakfast burrito out of the microwave. I cut it in half so you can see what was inside. Looks delicious. You can hit this up with any kind of salsa or a green chili sauce, a chili verde. This is good. It's taco sauce, a red taco sauce, salsa. I've got the leftover eggs and potatoes. I'm going to feed them to the chickens. Okay, watch this. Here, chickies! Chickies! Come here. There's Henrietta and Cookie. Here we go.